So now let's talk about how do we win if the borrower pays off early? Going back to that bank example. In theory, we know how it works, but for real, how does this work? Let's see. In this example, we're going to accept an early payoff. So we're going to look for the future value because while we're going to have an arrangement for 120 months, we expect the borrower to pay us off 60 months from now or 5 years from now. And at that time, we could encourage them to do that with, by encouraging them to refinance. Maybe we connect them with the local credit union who can go ahead and take up that deal. Maybe we sell our note to someone else and we just get the remaining value. Either way, we know that 60 months from now, they're just going to give us a lump sum. So how much do they owe us? Let's find out. So by calculating the future value, we're going to come in and it won't be 10 years from now. It's only 60 years from now. The interest rate is the same and the amount that we invested is the same, but the payment is going to be $573.88. Make sure your settings are still saved. And then from there, we'll see that after all of the payments have been made, they will still owe $25,799.28. Fine. Why does that matter? Look at the interest that we've earned in 5 years. I mean, that's nice and all, but how did this happen? Let's see. If I were to hold this note for the full 10 years, I earn $28,000 in interest. And if I hold the note for only 5 years, I earn $20,000 in interest. Well, even though it's nice to know that at the end of 5 years I can get that, isn't it the whole point? If I have 10 years to invest and I have, $40,000 in cash to invest, why wouldn't I just keep it in for the full 10 years and get that extra $8,000? The reason is because after year 5 and the borrower pays me back, can I just do this again? So from year 0 to year 5, I'd make $20,000. And from year 5 to year 10, if I do this again, I'll make $20,000 more dollars. So the question is, do you set it and forget it and earn 28? Or do you work with your borrower to refinance, work with note wholesalers to find another deal and double your returns?